1 with Greg Anthony and 2 Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Such an early part of the season, Doris. Most teams are still getting used to each other.
Yeah, I think what people don't realize is that it's not just a change on the court. It means new personalities in the locker room, the team playing, team meals. It can be a big change, sometimes for better, sometimes for worse.
And now Washington starting group. In at the forward positions, Avdia and Kuzma. Kispert is out there with Jay, and it's Bagley in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Out to the right wing. Here's Ball. Washington with the rebound, and this is the first time matched up with the Hornets this season.
And they won the season series against this club last year, but, then again, so did a lot of other teams.
Here's Jay, and Ball comes to help. Out to Kuzma. That 3 off the mark. And it's the Hornets ball. Pass to Williams. We play just over a minute here in the first. A shot off that time. Kispert with it. Now guarded by Ball. Out to Kuzma. There's the triple. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
All Kuzma needed was the basketball. His feet were planted. He was ready on the catch.
And the last couple of years, Doris, Charlotte has really picked up the pace.
I think, Kevin, that's to place an emphasis and try to bring out the best of LaMelo Ball, who flourishes in that exact kind of environment. Brilliant passer, wants to be dynamic in transition. I think it's a smart choice.
Now, here's Avdia. Here's Jay. Here he goes. And Kuzma slams it in.
So elusive in screen and roll action. Kyle Kuzma, nice play.
Hornets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And the pass to Bridges. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound by Kispert.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Here's Bagley. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Charlotte's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Williams. The dish to Ball. Passes to Martin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
If you leave a teammate of LaMelo Ball that wide open, I promise you he will find it.
Kuzma passes to Kispert. Puts up a 3. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary. Even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
Here's Jay. His 3-pointers off the mark. Hornets trail by 4. Martin dishes the ball. Back to Martin. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. And it's Ball, that time on the assist from Bridges.
Boy, early in his career, LaMelo Ball has let you know I am dangerous from deep. The 3-ball is good.
Here's Jay. He's covered by Ball. Jay, the pass to Kuzma. That one, no good. Bridges with some nice defense. Pass to Bertens. Kicks to Martin. Dishes it to Ball. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Now this guy as much a showman as he is basketball player. LaMelo Ball, what a dribble drive. This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Bridges sets the screen for Ball. And good that time. Ball's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Always so much creativity to LaMelo's game. Terrific move off the bounce.
Here's Jay. He's covered by Ball. Took him no time at all on that one.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Martin kicks the ball. There's 1:17 left in the first quarter. Over in the corner, Bertans. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Wizards leading by 3. Here's Jay. Off target from three-point range.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
It's Martin on the wing. Baseline try. Kuzma pulls it in. And it's Kuzma with the ball for Washington. There's the drive. Bagley with a screen on ball. Jay the pass to Bagley. And he banks in the layup.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Ball kicks to Bridges. Back to Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Buries the long-range jumper. Ball's got 10 points.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Here's Jay. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
No shortage in for Trey Mann. And Martin subbed in for Micic. Kispert's checked in for the Wizards. Jay comes in for Jones. Charlotte trailing. The guard and off guard are Ball and Martin. Travis Berton's out there with Grant Williams. And it's Richards in at the 5 roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Jay hits it from three-point range. 12 points for him.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far. Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter. Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
A great three-point shooter in college, Corey Kispert, who played at Gonzaga, has transferred that skill, Doris, to this NBA level.
And Kevin, you know that guys who can shoot it with range are always in demand. The extra distance doesn't affect Corey one bit. He's very solid from the mid-range. In a shooter's league, he's got his opportunities.
Fires the 3. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
A situation made for LaMelo Ball. Anything you can do, I can do better.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. Well, Kyle Kuzma has always been a crazy confident person. He said, I've always had this incredible self-belief that no matter who I'm on the court with, I'm the best player. And that's gotten me to this level. That's gotten me to where I am. So my irrational confidence has always been a key thing for me. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he owns it, David. I like that. Thanks.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm. Great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Washington with the rebound. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Wizards leading by 14. Here's Jay. And Paul with the block.
Well, you love the 6'7" length that LaMelo Ball brings as a defender. Just gets a hand on that and sends it back.
The tray. It's rebounded by Poole.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
There's the pick. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Williams, he's checked in for Charlotte. Bridges comes in for Grant Williams. Marvin Bagley's checked in for the Wizards. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Poole. Hornets trail by 17. And Doris, what would you say has to happen for the Wizards to take that next step?
I think one of the things that's absolutely key to an organization's success is being able to make the right selections with their draft picks. It's not easy, it's not an exact science, but it's been problematic for this organization in the past. That has got to change.
For the Hornets, they come into this following a loss to the Mavericks.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your...
And again for three.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got two guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. Out to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Bertans a screen. Bridges, no one around him. It's good from the top of the key.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And the basket by Jay. 37 points for Jay.
Yeah, Kyle Kuzma, we think of him as a scorer, but that was a tough target to miss, wide open.
Outside ball. Floats it up for Williams. It's stolen by Bagley. And so
As that first half went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
A huge bonus. Boy, when he's contributing like this, it makes everything easier for his team.
So on the floor for Washington. And at the forward positions, Avdia and Kuzma. Jay out there with Kispert. And it's Bagley in at the 5. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
Jay, the pass to Kuzma. Good on the shot. Kuzma's got 5 points now this quarter.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And there's the pass to Williams. He dishes it to Bridges. Six to shoot. Pass to Bertans. There's Ball with the 3. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Passes it to Ball. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Jay. And the 3 off target. The Hornets have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. To the paint. Ball, no good.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He
Connects again from distance.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, the Nuggets. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
You know, for the Wizards, they've shown their capabilities, but it's been in flashes. If they want to move up this list, it may take greater focus, greater commitment.
Bridges finds Ball. Now Williams. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. From deep three-point territory. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 6 rebounds in the game.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Ball with it. Now defended by Jay. Ball, the pass to Martin. Bridges sets the screen for Martin and finished off by Martin.
Well, this is clearly an area that LaMelo Ball takes pride in, the ability to set up his guys.
Here's Jay. Bertans defending and finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
And Ball slams it in.
Yeah, you can see the impressive vertical of LaMelo. This guy gets to the cup and slams it home.
Here's Jay. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Pass the ball. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. The pass to Bertans. Bridges outside. Charlotte needs to get a shot, and it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
And let's take a look at Kyle Kuzma's numbers. Good season for him last year. Averaged 21 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he paced the whole team in points per game last season.
Well, his teammates understood that he was their best option, and understandably, they got him the rock.
Trey Mann, he's checked in for Ball. And when it comes to the Charlotte Hornets, TB, this is a squad that wants to keep getting better, clearly.
Kevin, it shows you how challenging success and sustained success in particular is. This is an organization that has had pockets of success in the past. But the keys to this are you drafting well? Are you developing young talent? Have you built out a culture? Do you have top-down leadership that trickles through an organization? This is something Charlotte has to think about. Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you very much. The Hornets want to play with tempo. Coach Steve Clifford said offense starts with playing to the strengths of your best players. Melo Ball is a great talent with a passion for the game and a flair for playing in the open court. We want to take advantage of that. Kevin?
Yeah, makes sense. David, thanks. They set the screen. It's good. Kuzma's got 15 points.
There's an efficiency and a flow to what's happening on the offensive end for Kyle Kuzma right now.
Mann passes to Williams. And there's the feed to Bridges. Here's the three, and another three for Charlotte.
Well, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Here's Jay. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Hornets trail by 20. Bertans, the pass to Mann. Misses the three.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Bagley the screen. Lets the three fly. Cans it from downtown. Jay's got 43 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Stolen. And that one released in time, but Bridges comes in for Williams. Bertans, he's checked in for Trey Mann. And it's Cody Martin in for Micic. Outside, Martin. Well, we know that scoring in the league, Doris, has been on the uptick this era. Do you see that trend continuing?
It's hard to imagine, Kevin, that it won't unless the league makes an adjustment to bring a little bit more defense back into play. That is something you've heard Steve Kerr talk about. Have we tilted the scales too much to favor the offense? We'll see what happens.
The guard and off guard are Ball and Martin. Miles Bridges is out there with Williams, and it's Bertans in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Ball from long range. Charlotte no good that time either. Wizards have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. And again for 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep.
And he's tied Curry's mark from 2016, which was the top spot for threes in a game for a short while. It's been that kind of takeover display that we've seen here tonight.
They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Banked in off the glass. Ball's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, the quickness helps LaMelo Ball out inside right there. Just allows him to get the quick drop on the defense.
They set the pick. Here's Jay. Down low. Homo Rui. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Martin against Poole. Martin dishes the ball. Good. That's 28 points for LaMelo Ball.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Pass to Bertans. 1:25 left to play here in the fourth.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Wizards.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jay.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
There's the pick. Fires for 3. That one, no good.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
Bridges kicks to Martin. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Williams finds Ball. Bridges up top from outside the arc. Rebounded by the Wizards. There's the 3. Good! Another from 3.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record books.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game.